So now we're going to be rewriting fractions as decimals. The first part says, write the following fractions as a decimal. I see that here it says 8/10. So I know 8 needs to be in the tens place. There are 0 holes because there's no whole number in front. There's our decimal point, which always goes after the ones place before the tenths place. The denominator is 10, so I know that 8 needs to be in the tens place. 8/10 is the same as 0 and 8/10. 52 hundredths means that 2 needs to be in the hundredths place. So I put the 2 in the hundredths place, meaning the 5 goes into the tens place. Our decimal always goes to the left of the tens place, and there are no holes. Try C and D on your own. Write the following decimals as fractions. 0 and 5/10. Well, I can see the 5 is in the tens place, so I'm going to put the 5, because that's the digit I see, and the 10 tells me, the denominator tells me the place value it's in, so the 5 is in the tens place, 5/10. Same thing here. This is 0 and 14 hundredths, so I'm going to put 14 over 100. Try G and H on your own. We're going to try one more together. Here, notice we have 1/2. The denominator is 2. But remember, we can only have, when we write decimals, they're always going to be tenths, hundredths, or thousandths as our place value. So there is no 2 as a place value for decimals. So we need to rewrite this either using tenths, hundredths, or thousandths. Here, tenths is the smallest that works. We can multiply 2 by a number to get to 10, and that number is 5. 2 times 5 is 10. So let's multiply the numerator by 5. 1 times 5 is 5. So 1/2 is equal to 5/10. Here we have 1/4. Let's see, if we use tenths and we multiply anything by 4 to get to 10, the answer is no. 4, 8, 12, nothing gets to 10. So let's try 100. Can we multiply anything by 4 to get to 100? The answer is yes, we can multiply 25. You can always remember this because 4 quarters make up $1, which is 100 pennies, and each quarter is worth 25 cents. Let's multiply the numerator by 25. 1 times 25 is 25. So 1/4 is the same as 25 hundredths. And I'm sorry, this is to write it as a decimal, I'm very sorry. So here we need to write it as 0.25. And here this is 0 and 5/10. Now we have 1/5. So we have 1/5. Let's start by using denominator of 10 to see if we can use it. Can we multiply anything by 5 to get to 10? The answer is yes, we can multiply by 2. So let's multiply by 2 on the top. 1 times 2 is 2. That's 2/10. I know 2/10 is written as 0.2, placing the 2 in the tenths place. Here we have 10/25. And we're going to rewrite this. Let's see. Does it go into tenths? Can we multiply anything by 25 to get to 10? The answer is no. Let's try 100. 25 times 4 is 100. So let's multiply by 4 on the top. 10 times 4 is 40. This is 40 hundredths, which we can write as 0.40. Or if you just wanted to use 0 and 4/10, that would work as well. Try the rest of these on your own.